3 dirty secrets of the universe that will change the way you live life. 1. Everything is meaningless. Life is meaningless until you infuse it with meaning. Everything that happens in life is neutral unless you assign it meaning. There are many things happening in the world right now. Wars, plagues, inflation, etc. One person may give it the meaning that this is horrible and live in a constant state of fear. Another person may give it the meaning that this will surely get the world to wake up and live with hope for a better future. Based on the meaning you choose to give life, you experience a result of that. Perspective is everything. Nothing has meaning other than the meaning you give it. If you change your perspective, then you perceive things differently. Master how to do this, and you'll be able to let go of anything to choose to let go of. Sometimes we become too attached to the meaning we've given something, and it only makes letting go so difficult. It becomes a little easier if you make the choice to change your perspective and give it a new meaning. If you lost your job, the old meaning you gave it may have been that you are doomed. But you can change your perspective and give it a new meaning. Maybe it is opening up space for you to finally start pursuing your life's purpose. When you can't let go of someone, it's not that you can't let go. What you can't let go of is the meaning you've attached to it. What you're afraid to let go of is your identification with that attachment. You've tied your sense of identity and happiness to it, and so you must hold on and fight or you lose yourself. If the one you loved more than anything cheated and broke your heart, the old meaning may have been that you can't love the same way again. But change your perspective a bit and you can say that it is creating room for you to attract the one who will love you more than anything. You can always make the choice to create new meaning that helps you live with a little bit of ease. You can choose empowering meanings that fuel your next move instead of disempowering ones that paralyze you. You can reframe things to make them easy to let go of. Assigning the proper meaning to things is one of the things you agreed to do before coming to Earth. 2. The universe is a balancing act. There must be a balance to everything. The universe will send balancing forces when there's too much of something. This is the reason why the more you try to control something, the more out of control you will feel. It's why when you want something too much and you push it away. It's why you finally detach yourself from someone only for them to become so attached to you. It's why you have to forget a person if you ever want to stand a chance with them. It's a balancing act of the universe. These balancing forces in the universe are the reason why the people we want never seem to want us back. This is the reason why twin flames will always run unless you stop chasing them and be like a tree. The more you work for money, the harder it is for it to stay when you get it. But do what you love without a care in the world and money just flows to you like you're a money magnet. We don't control everything in this universe. The unseen universal forces do. The more freedom you try to create for yourself, the more restricted you'll feel. But stop trying to force things and you'll be free. The more you try to force things on people, the more they reject it. The more spiritually awakened people try to force people to wake up, the weirder they seem. But the more they focus on themselves and on their spiritual growth, the more interesting they become. Be arrogant and boastful and you fall flat on your face. Humble yourself and you're lifted up. The more you try to be perfect and confident in your day-to-day activities, the more anxious you feel throughout your day. Accept yourself and your flaws, love all of who you are, and the more irresistible and magnetic you seem. Put a person on a pedestal so they can see that you adore them, and you put them in a position to look down on you. The more you want, the more you lack. The more you desire, the more you suffer. The more you give, the more you get. Forgive a person who hurt you and you stand a chance of forgetting about the pain they caused you. Hold on to what was done to hurt you and you hold on to the pain as well. This is the backward or reverse law of the universe. The more you try to do anything, the more resistance you create. Want to attract love? Don't go looking for it. Be love and you will attract it. 3. Life ends before you know it. Life seems really long when you're flesh and blood, but it's so short when you're no longer in human form and look back. We're only here for a short period of time. We will all be dead in 100 years. Before you know it, your life will be over. This isn't meant to freak you out. It should empower you to start living. We all die, but not everybody lives to the fullest. The time to start living is now because time is flying. We often make the mistake of thinking we have time. We think everything is always going to be there. We think people will always be around and that we're always going to have the things we have now, but nothing lasts forever. If you live every day like it could be your very last day on the earth, you will live before you die. You will enjoy the present in the present moment. If you see people and understand they could be gone the next day, you will love and care for them so much more. If you look at the people you have and know they can be taken away from you at any minute, you will be so grateful for them. The goal of this secret is to get you to enjoy the process. The universe will always be filled with mysteries. And so you must be comfortable not knowing what lies ahead. How boring would life be if you knew exactly how tomorrow would play out? The uncomfortable uncertainties of life make it worth living. Be okay with not knowing what the future holds and don't go peeking into it. The future is not for us to know. Being here now is the beauty of life. Don't waste your days crying over the past or worrying about the future. You will look back on this very moment someday and feel nostalgic. Enjoy it now so you don't wish you had done so when you had the chance. Make today wonderful and tomorrow will follow suit. Life seems so long, but it ends before you know it. Enjoy it while you have it and don't worry about the things you can't control. Life is nothing but a game. Some things will always be in the universe's hands. You can only worry about your hand and how to play the game well. If you learn how to play your cards right, you'll be effortlessly co-creating with the universe. Then things will work for you without you having to work so hard. So those are the 3 dirty secrets of the universe that will change the way you live and play life. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.